At some point you feel like I want to give up. I'm no longer interested with what I'm doing, and maybe what I'm doing is wrong, or people, they don't appreciate your efforts because I was posting these rebuilds and the work which we are doing, and the employment opportunities we are creating for our own people, and for Africa in general. So I received very two positive encouragement today. I got a call from Mozambique. There is a company which is into a bus, a passenger carrying, and they are sourcing their equipment or their machinery from China. So they phoned me and they made a video tour. I can't expose the pictures because I think it's unfair for them, because they were elaborating the challenging they are challenges they are facing with this Chinese model, especially with off-road or bed roads in Mozambique. So they give me a contract to make for them five DAF buses. So, and they wanted to pay cash up front, and we will work according to target, which they think that maybe we'll be able to complete those buses. And they were quite happy to pay in advance, so that at least we can do something for them which will help them to grow the business, because they appreciated our effort. And through these videos we are posting, and I'm happy with the support which I'm getting, especially from Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, and Malawi, and DRC. It's so encouraging. And because if you check most of the comments which I get, especially from my fellow Zimbabweans, they are just insulting, and some, they even go to extent that they will ask for your number just to insult your mother, your family, over a post of this one, of these rebuilds which we are doing. And if you check in the Facebook, a lot of people, they are taking our content, regenerating our content, insulting us, publishing some falsehoods about what we are doing. But the reason why we are sharing this information is not like we want to brag to anyone, because most of the people who are insulting us, if you go to their DMs or if you go to their profile, you see that they are still struggling. Then they're not yet at our level in life, of which is we are trying to uplift those same people who are insulting us, who are making telling lies or trying to down play us. So in this case, and if you check these buses, these are from Botswana. Some guys from Botswana, they were saying that, you know what, my friend, let's have a deal. We have a lot of these boards, these shells. If you want them, we can help you to get them and refurbish, or you can do any modification on these buses, because us, we don't have the skills or the capacity to rebuild these buses. So this is what we want is in Africa, that we share the information. And a good person will come to my DM and say, okay, my brother, I have my brother who is doing nothing in the ghetto there. Can you take him for apprentice so that he learn your skills from you? Or I know you have buses. Can you please take my brother to be assistant driver, so that at least he can get something at the end of the day? But instead, people, they are insulting us. They don't know the big picture behind this. For example, these buses from Mozambique, which five buses which need to be done. I don't live in Zimbabwe. I live in UK. For years, I left Zimbabwe 2010. Those who know me. But all these efforts we are doing is to create opportunities for people in Africa, so that they benefit. I'm not going to benefit anything from that, but we are trying to create employment or to create opportunity for our African brothers, for our brothers, for our sisters, or for our mothers, so that they get grocery at the end of the day. So basically, my point is that I don't think it's fair for the extent which other people who are coming this, they are going to extend that they insult your mother, your family, over that you don't like the way we rebuild the bus. I think that's unfair, because you are missing the key point here, that all we are doing is trying to create employment, to share ideas. It's very difficult to share where you are getting your money from.